Guys, welcome back to another video. Today, well, over the next few days, I'm going to be filming a weekend in my life. It's actually currently Easter weekend and today is Good Friday. And yeah, I've got absolutely no uni work to do, no work. So it's going to be really nice to just have a chilled Easter weekend and read, do a lot of reading. As you can see, I got my hair done. I'm currently just still in my headscarf, but I got my hair done yesterday, so I need to kind of just like clean up my room, refresh everything a bit, and then yeah, hopefully get a lot of reading done. I'm in bed now. I've got my ice cream, my mandatory Friday night ice cream, and I'm gonna pop on my film. But before I do that, I'm gonna do my nightly devotions. That just consists of me reading a chapter of my Bible and then reading the devotional book that I have. And at the moment, that is It's Upon Waking by Jackie Hill Perry. If you haven't heard of Jackie Hill Perry, please search her up. You won't regret it. But she's an amazing poet, preacher, and just woman. I'm not gonna lie, I don't do it every night, but I try. And I'm currently on day 56. And yeah, it's just a very nice way to end your night.
Keep your bags and personal belongings.
Yeah, back home, it was a bit of an unsuccessful trip because I wasn't able to find anything that I was actually looking for. I was looking for books mainly. So I think I have to come back when it is a lot more quiet and I can actually like think. So yesterday I started Fearless. It's a new day. Last night I started Fearless and I only read like a chapter because I just wanted to get into it before going to bed, but so far so good. I'll try and read a few pages when I finish work and then I'm going to read some more tonight as well. So I wanted to give a little bit of an update on Fearless. I'm about under halfway through. Like, well, you can literally see right there where my bookmark is. And so far, so good. I'm really, really, really enjoying it. And I feel like it's because we're getting like everything that we got in the first book. Like we're back in Ilya, we've got Kai and Kit again. And then also just kind of seeing like the other characters pop up, like Jax and all that stuff. I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm really, really enjoying it. And I'm excited to see where everything goes. Fingers crossed it continues on a good track. I finished Fearless last night and I want to talk about it, but I thought whilst I am talking about it, I'm going to do my makeup at the same time. So yeah, I finished it last night. It took me about a week to finish it fully, I think, because I was doing my assignment and everything in between, and I really enjoyed it. And I feel like I'm in the minority because all the reviews that I've seen so far have been like 3 stars, and people say they like the first half, which was the same for me. I really liked the first half, but they kind of got bored in the second, which is weird because I think the second was just as good as the first half. So I don't want to spoil anything. I actually liked Fearless more than the second book, Reckless. What I really liked about it was it reminded me a lot of the first book, Powerless. And I think I can say this, and it's because of the trials. I missed the trials. I think I missed like a lot of the characters. So seeing Jax and Andy, and then seeing like the kitchen again, and just Ilya and the castle, the palace, whatever they call it. I think just seeing all of that again reminds me of Powerless, and so that was what like I really enjoyed. I also did like Reckless, which I know a lot of people did not like, but I can understand it was very repetitive, I think, in Reckless, and then also you missed out on a lot of the characters. Like it was literally just Paden and Kai for all of Reckless, whereas in Fearless you get all the characters back again. Yeah, so I really like the trials element. I really miss that. I like seeing all the characters again. I like seeing the setting again, going back to the slums and all that stuff. I don't want to spoil it, but there is something that happens towards the end that I'm not happy with, and it's to do with one of like the main characters. If you know, you know. I think maybe I might like have a section where I just give a spoiler. So if I'm going to spoil it, if you don't want it to be spoiled, then just skip like the next 2 minutes or so. But I am annoyed about Kit and how Kit turned out. I feel like I wish there was just a better storyline for him. And then even the epilogue, the bit where he's like in between death, like I don't know, I just did not like that. I feel like he got a really sad ending, and fair enough, the same with Adina and the same with a few other characters, but I just feel like I wished there could have been a happy ending with him involved. So yeah, that kind of annoyed me, but other than that, I'm happy how it ended for Paden and Kai, and I think it was a really sweet ending. I think Lauren Roberts did a really good job with that part. So yeah, my rating for it all was actually 4.75 stars. I would have given it 5 stars, but I feel like because of the whole situation with one of the characters, and then that disappointed me, and then also I think there were just points, like there was like, I think it was like a chapter that was just very long, and the chapter was basically just repeating everything that we already knew. So I was like, that kind of made it less of an enjoyable book. So I could not give it 5 stars, but I couldn't justify giving it any less than 4 because I still really did enjoy it. And there were parts, this is how you know a good book is a good book, is when you're going through your day doing your just normal stuff and you just can't wait to just get a chance to read it. And I had that multiple times with Fearless, where I just wanted to sit down and get back into that world. And I feel like reading a fantasy really makes me just appreciate reading, because it really is escapism. You really are able to just get into a book, and I just loved it. So I really will be picking up more fantasy series. So if you have any recommendations, do let me know. But yeah, I gave it 4.75 and I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the way it ended. Overall, like the Powerless series overall for me, I definitely think is another, like the series overall is definitely a 4.75 series. The first book was 5 stars for me, I believe. I think it was 5 stars. Powerless was 5 stars. Then Reckless, I think I gave like 4 stars. And then even the novella in between, Powerful, which was about Adina, I think I gave like 3.5 or 4 stars. And then Fearless, I gave 4.75 stars. So yeah, overall, I really recommend it. I really did enjoy the experience. I think Lauren Roberts did a really good job, and I don't understand all of the criticism, but then again, I haven't read very much fantasy books, so I don't really have much to compare it with. There were moments where it actually felt like I was reading Harry Potter, and I love Harry Potter at the moment. I've read like the first 3 books, so there were moments where it was just giving me that vibe, and that's probably why I really enjoyed it. And I also need to figure out what I'm going to read next, because I have absolutely no clue. I'm about to pick out the book that I think I'm going to reread this week because I like to read a book back to back. Like, I don't like to go days without having a book. I've only reread 2 books in my entire reading journey. I reread Better Than the Movies and Just for the Summer. Those are the 2 books I've only ever reread. Okay, so these are all my books. I'm thinking I might do like an in-depth book tour, but just for now, these are my romance, these are fantasy, and these are just kind of just all of a mixture of my favorite 5-star books. And then down here, we never talk about this is my law books, because I am in my final year of my law degree, so those are school books. And then I have this bookshelf as well. So this section is all my Christian faith related reads, along with my Bible and my journals. These are non-fiction books, so some biographies, some like self-help kind of books. And then on this shelf is very random. I think this is mainly romance though. Yeah, this is mainly romance. I've read every single book on my bookshelf I've read. Okay, I've decided, and the book I'm going to reread is The Cheat Sheet by Sarah Adams. Absolutely loved this book. I gave it 5 stars when I read it at the time, I think about 2 years ago. So it'll be great to reread this after reading all the books I've read to see if it's still a 5-star. So this is the book. It's a nice and short one that I'm going to reread. And I need to find a space for it, because as you can see, my fantasy is full. So something's going to have to be sacrificed. I think I might move this series then, since I don't think it is a fantasy. Is it a fantasy? I swear it's like a mystery. This is the first book, The Inheritance Games. I'm not sure. Okay, so this is how I've left it for now. I will have to change it eventually when I start reading more Harry Potter. Otherwise, it's going to go up and block the Cruel Prince trilogy and then also Fearless. So I will have to reorganize this eventually, but for now, this is how I'm having it. That way all my fantasy is kind of on one section. I didn't like how it looked, so I changed it. Now Powerless is over there, The Cruel Prince, and then The Inheritance Games, and then Harry Potter. This is very temporary because I have a feeling I'm going to change it again soon. Yeah. It is Monday and I am going to close out the video. I just wanted to share because I did go book shopping on Saturday, so I just wanted to show you the 2 books I got. Out on a Limb by Hannah Bonham Young, and I'm already like nearly halfway through, and I started this yesterday. I'm really enjoying it. I've never ever read a book that is it pregnancy trope? I don't even know, but about a pregnancy or like someone becoming pregnant like at the very beginning of the book. So really surprised, but I really enjoy it. And it is about main character Bo has a prosthetic leg, and then Win has a limb difference with her right hand, I believe it is. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it, and I will hopefully be able to update my Goodreads once I finished it and maybe talk about it in the next video. I told myself I wasn't going to cave in with the hype. Like, I told myself, like, this is just a book that I'm just going to accept that I'm not going to read and get into. But I saw it in the bookshop and I was just like, it's right there, like, why not? So none of the other books were speaking to me as much, so, and this has been like everywhere online, so I thought, okay, I'm gonna read it. I'll see if I want to read the rest of the series. So I'm reading this one first, and then we'll move on to Magnolia Park. So I might even do like a reading vlog for when I start reading Magnolia Parks. And then I did actually go shopping today, and I saw these like crochet kits. So I'm going to give these a go, hopefully at some point when I've done enough with my assignments. I've got this sheep one and then this bear one. At the moment I just have this little guy that I made. Like a year ago, which I'm still so proud about. It's my first ever like crochet animal that I made. So yeah, I'm excited to make the others and then add them to my bookshelf. But yeah, that will be it for this video. I'm going to edit this up now and get this uploaded. See you in the next one. Bye.